Salut à toutes et à toutes, c'est le Doc News pour de la news et de la news airline. Et oui, comme vous avez peut-être dû le remarquer en ce moment, depuis 2000, ouais, il y a une surmortalité de pilotes. On se demande bien pourquoi il y a autant de surmortalité, mais je crois savoir à cause de quoi. Je vous laisse avec ces petites vidéos et après j'irai en direction une petite recherche sur internet sur qu'est-ce qu'on voit de Google et tout. Autant vous dire, c'est assez, voilà, ça envoie le paquet cadeau, comme j'ai envie de dire. N'hésitez pas à donner votre avis dans les commentaires aussi, ça sert en...
Mandate vaccine. I went and got the jab. I did it a little bit. I too did not want to get the vaccine. I've never had a flu shot in my life. Injecting experimental drugs into me, not something I ever wanted to do. Traveling between the state that I live in, Hawaii, and California, where I have family, two states that have archaic travel restrictions. I decided between the pressure of that and my airline that was going to require mandate vaccine, I went and got the jab. I did it at 11:30 in the morning in Hawaii. Everything was normal. I went to bed. Woke up at 3:30 in the morning with my heart pounding out of my chest. I went to the ER. They hooked me up quickly to EKG, IVs, did blood work, quickly determined that I was in atrial fibrillation. It's a major cause of stroke. As Lee said, there's critical phases of flight where this stuff, when I certified to go fly, I have to check off a box before I go fly all you lovely people wherever you want to go, before I take that multi-million airplane. I check this box and it says I'm fit to fly. That was before COVID. That's when you knew, yeah, I have food poisoning, I'm cold, have a cold, whatever. Here, you never know when the genie's going to come out of the bottle and smack you down. I could have stroked out at 100 feet trying to land an airplane with 40 airplanes lined up next to us. I could have just pushed down on that stick before the person next to me could do anything. It's all over for a lot of people. Not a good scenario. Pete Buttigieg isn't telling you anything about this. The administration is not. The NIH, the CDC, they suppress all this stuff. There's a number of pilots out there that are fearful to come forward and speak. They're fearful of retribution. There's guys that are going to work with crushing pains in their chest.
The U.S. Freedom Flyers, Josh Yoder, he's the head president of the U.S. Freedom Flyers. He said they're getting calls now from wealthy, the U.S. Freedom Flyers, Josh Yoder, he's the head president of the U.S. Freedom Flyers. He said they're getting calls now from wealthy businessmen and companies to fly their executives around on business jets with unvaccinated crew. Now, they get the luxury of being able to choose because there are still a large amount of crew available in the United States who are not vaccinated because the companies they work for didn't mandate it. And
Yes.
these wealthy businessmen are requiring unvaccinated crew on their business jets. Now, passengers of an airline buy a ticket, don't have that luxury. It's just like, okay.
Hey, Matty, yeah, things are getting crazy, yeah. I don't know if I told you. But my friend who's a BA pilot has just told me that they've had the third BA pilot die in the last 7 days. Yeah, third pilot dead in the last week. For the first two guys were in their 40s and 50s. This guy, mid-30s, perfectly fit, no underlying conditions. Gets his second jab. He's dead within days of the second jab. Exactly the same with the first two. Because of this, BA are now in crisis talks with the government. about whether to allow vaccinated pilots to fly. The issue with that, of course, is that about 80%, according to my friend in BA, 85% of the pilots have been vaccinated. Well, it's not a vaccine, have been injected. So yeah, you might be down to 10 or maybe something around 10% of pilots will be able to fly. Yeah, small number, eh? So that's a serious issue.
Donc voilà, maintenant on va essayer d'aller vers les news que je suis tombé sur Google qui sont assez... Turkey Airlines pilote qui a dû forcer l'emergency landing parce que un des pilotes et copilotes avait eu des soucis médicaux. Pilote d'aide de Turkey Airlines aussi, autant vous dire. Ça c'est que la liste c'est que sur un mois. Si je vous ferais la liste sur depuis 2020, la liste serait un peu longue. Donc voilà. C'est assez... Ouf. Donc voilà, c'est tout pour cette petite news. J'espère qu'elle vous aura plu. On se retrouve pour de prochaines news. Portez-vous bien. Tchuss.